If you've ever worried about your child's weight and how it might be affecting their health, you're not alone. I work with parents every day who have the same concern. Most parents want to help, but sometimes even our best intentions can backfire. So today I am sharing the 5 most common mistakes parents make when trying to help their child take off weight or get healthier, and what to do instead so you can support real health, well being, and confidence in your child. I'm Jill Castle. I'm a pediatric dietitian and nutrition expert with over 34 years of experience helping families raise healthy, happy kids and build peaceful, healthy relationships with food. I'm also a mom of 4. If that's what you want to do too, build happy, healthy kids, hit subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Okay, let's get into this. Mistake number 1, talking about weight instead of health or function. So many adults talk about weight. They talk about their own size. They talk about the size of other people, how they need to lose weight or want to lose weight. Social media and regular media outlets are focused on thinness as a sign of health. Children hear these messages and they can internalize these messages also. When we as adults focus on the number on the scale, kids hear the message, my body is a problem. It's not a good message to grow up hearing. Instead, you can put the focus on things like their energy level, the strength that they feel, how their mood is. When we talk about the numbers on the scale or needing to lose weight or changing our body size, we run the risk of harming our children's well-being, their emotional well-being. So don't say, hey, you need to lose weight. Hey, you could shed a few pounds. That can be hurtful to a child. Instead, swap to focusing on feelings. How do you feel after eating that? Do you feel energized? Do you feel tired? Or you can say, which foods help you feel good, help you feel strong? That little tweak, that little shift can really be helpful to your child. The same goes for focusing too much on healthy eating. Kids really hear that you think that they are not eating healthfully. So don't make this mistake. It's a really common one. Swap the weight and eating talk for talking about how food makes you feel and how a healthy body or a functioning body allows your child to do everything they want to do. Number 2, restricting or controlling food too tightly. I hear many parents lament about sugar and junk food. Some think that if they eliminate these from their child's diet, they will lose weight or get healthier. But when you're really strict with food and you have a lot of food rules, like taking all the sweets out of your house or all the junk food out of your house, this can make kids crave those foods even more. And sometimes it can drive kids to sneak these foods, hide them or hoard them in their room, and binge eat. A better approach is to use structure, like regular meals and snacks, and not restriction. Allow for those predictable moments in the week or the day when your child can have a sugary sweet, a dessert, or fried foods. Build that predictability into their schedule. Remember, you as the parent or caretaker decide what children are going to have for their meals or snacks, when they're going to have them, and where they will sit and eat that food. Your child, on the other hand, decides if they will eat what you're offering and how much they will eat. There's a division there, and it's called the division of responsibility. You've got your job, your child has their job. When we use restriction, it can really backfire, and kids can be hyper focused on things like desserts and treats. So, using a structure, having a predictable appearance of these sweets and treats can be super helpful for kids. Mistake number 3, using exercise as a punishment, or having your child perceive exercise as a punishment. One of the things I commonly see parents do is make their child exercise. They get them on the treadmill or on the stationary bike or sign them up for a sport they don't really care about. Some kids don't enjoy this. And worse, they may feel like this is punishment for their body size. If exercise or movement feels like a punishment or a consequence or something they have to do because they're larger in size, kids in general won't enjoy the movement or the activity. If they don't enjoy it, they won't be motivated to keep doing it. So instead, you want to connect movement and activity to joy. Things like dancing, swimming, riding a bike, playing in the park, whatever your child enjoys doing as a source of movement, that's what you want to focus on. And if you don't know what your child enjoys doing, ask them. Sometimes kids don't know they have to be exposed to lots of different physical activities or opportunities to move to be able to understand what they really do enjoy doing. But movement should be enjoyable. The goal is enjoyment, not a calorie burn. Mistake number 4, ignoring emotional eating or eating out of shame. Some kids develop eating habits to help them cope with their feelings and to feel better. For example, if your child sneaks food and hides it from you, they may be feeling ashamed about wanting food or wanting to eat. If your child wants to eat when they're sad or when they're bored, this can be a way of dealing with uncomfortable emotions, also known as emotional eating. If your child eats when they're upset, the issue isn't the food, it's the feeling. Start with curiosity and ask them, what's going on here? Be compassionate and supportive. Don't say things like, why are you eating that? Or don't freak out if you find empty wrappers in the bedroom closet. Emotional eating is a coping response, just like eating when bored. Uncover the root causes so you can help your child. You and your child together can address them. Your calm presence is way more powerful than any food rule that's been broken. The last mistake, mistake number 5, letting outside voices define success. What do I mean by that? Well, it's really hard right now to ignore the social norms of thin is healthy and heavy or overweight or larger is unhealthy. These are societal norms. They're rampant. You can better understand your child's health, which is what really matters, by looking at their lab values, their ability to do the things they want to do and keep up with their peers, their overall growth on the growth chart, and their mood. Kids can be larger in size and healthy. Now, when comments from relatives, teachers, or doctors happen, this can be really hard on your child. You can respond to these adults that are making these comments with phrases like, in our family, we focus on health, not size. Remember, kids take cues from you. If you stay grounded and calm and focused on the right things, like health and functionality, your child will too. So these are the 5 mistakes I see all the time, and every single one of these mistakes comes from love and wanting the best for your child. The good news, you can change your child's health story starting today by focusing on connection, confidence, and consistent routines. So if this video helped you, hit the like button and share it with somebody else, another parent who might be struggling with the same issue. And if you want weekly guidance on raising confident, healthy kids without shame or diets, make sure you subscribe to my newsletter, The Munch. You can also download my free guide, Happy Healthy Kids, the Parent's Guide to What Matters Most, linked below. That's it for today. Let me know, what mistakes do you feel like you yourself or other parents might be making that encourage a child to gain too much weight? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.